He rides his horse and he comes to a lake. He falls from the horse and begins to crawl to the lake itself. When he gets to the lake, he begins to drink the water. As he does, though, suddenly he feels rejuvenated. And he stands. And he looks to the armor that had become muddy and tarnished, and suddenly it's shining yet again. And so he asks the lake, he says, "What magic lie within?" As he says these words, here comes a boat across the lake. And the boat is covered by this giant mist. He sees the boat and it's in the shape of...
Swan.
You get the gummy bears! In the shape of a swan. And so he gets into the swan-shaped boat, and it begins to carry him across the lake. As it does, he looks down to his shield, and the crest changes from the crest of his father to the crest of...
A swan.
A swan! You get the gummy bears! That's right. As he rides the boat across the lake, the mist begins to dissipate, and he sees on the bank a beautiful woman waiting for him. This woman, when she sees the boat, she stands and she looks very excited. She sees the knight get out of the boat and she's like, "Thank God you're here. My king was killed in battle and we're in dire need of someone to protect us." Well, without even thinking, the knight, he gets down on bended knee and he vows to protect her lands. And then as he walks with the queen, her name is Elsa, my daughters love this story. As he walks with Queen Elsa, he asks, "Pray tell, my lady, who threatens thy kingdom?" And as she begins to tell the story of who threatens her kingdom and who killed her husband, the Swan Knight begins to put two and two together. "Oh, crap. You talking about my dad. You saying my dad killed your husband and my brother? Oh, man. Well, bad news for you, but you already made your knightly vow. And so you have to raise an army in the lands of Elsa to protect her kingdom. And eventually this causes you to go to war against your own brother and father. In the heat of battle, you kill your brother without even recognizing who it is.
And you're
eventually
king.
you go to your father to make peace. When you go to your father, you remove your helmet. And father, realizing your brother's killed brother, he dies of a broken heart. You inherit a kingdom. Woohoo! High five. You go back to Elsa, you're like, "I got a kingdom. I got a kingdom." And Elsa's like, "Yeah, that's great. Thank you for protecting my lands." And then you begin to walk away, and Elsa's like, "Excuse me, but are you single?" That's when you turn around like, "Yeah, baby, why?" You and Elsa begin to court. And eventually you decide to wed, but with the understanding that she could never ask who you truly were and where you truly come from, because you were filled with such shame. She agrees to your terms. You marry, you have a wonderful life together with 6 happy children. But then eventually in old age, one day you're about to go to bed, putting on your sleepy clothes, you get into bed and she leans over and she's like, "Where you come from?" You're like, "Are you sure you want to?" "Yeah, it's been 20 years. Seriously. I'm kind of curious." "Okay, my lady." And so you impart the entire story of how it was your brother and father that killed her first husband, and how you killed your own brother to protect her kingdom. Elsa hears the story and she sleeps soundly for the first time in 20 years. But you, Swan Knight, you know what's coming. As your bride rests peacefully, you see moonlight come through the window. And it begins to illuminate that old suit of armor that your brother gave you so long ago. Tears begin to fill your eyes. You kiss your bride goodbye. You rise and you put the armor back on. It's a little bit snug. You walk out of the castle. You walk back down to the lake. You look longingly one last time. And then sure enough, as you turn, here comes the mist across the lake, and in the mist is that boat. You get into the swan-shaped boat, and then you disappear from history.